EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. There'll be plenty of long sleeves and hand warmers in abundance tonight as Sharks come into town to face Lightning. EA Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel, and it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered? And boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Lightning have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot in the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Wow, look at those guys down there. They're practically knocking each other out.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. So let's pick up the action. Janikowski will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 25 back to return.
He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. They're ready to go on offense for the first time. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
First and 10.
Set.
On the ground. And he's stopped at the 22. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 22.
Set.
With the pass, and the catch is made. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Set.
He tucks it away. Big opening. The 40. He found a hole in the defense and turned it into a nice throw.
That's the kind of thing that can happen when you have everyone up in the line to stop the run. When the back gets past that first level of defenders, there's no one in the secondary to stop him once he gets there.
Duckett, the lone back.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Scrambling around. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before this one's over.
Know that I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional pressure can be very effective strategy.
Set.
Looking for a receiver. Rolling out to his left. He's scrambling around. There he goes. And he's forced out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
It's just so frustrating as a defense when a quarterback takes off and makes a play, because that's just one more thing you have to defend against.
Set.
Again with the run. Number 34 barely makes it past the first down marker. So he works his way past the marker for a first down. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, and he hits his target. Number 84 did a nice job of bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it's stuck.
Calling an audible. Number 56 is right there, stopping the play for a loss.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
They need 7. Ball on the 34-yard line. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Looking upfield. He's scrambling around, closing in. There he goes.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Set.
Calling an audible now. They go to the run once again. He goes down at the 15-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on that one by the tailback. It's second down and 5 to go. Lightning line up in the shotgun. Pressure, scrambling.
The 15-yard line.
He's going to run it, and And he's ridden out at the 11. He tried to create something on his own there.
Yeah, he really dug in to get...
back to the game.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Number 5 gets set. Hand it off to the back. Loses one tackle. Touchdown, Lightning.
Okay, here.
And we go back to the game. The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. And he waves his hand, calling for the fair catch. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners. Force your offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Number 2. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap. The defensive line sealed everything up.
3rd and 6. Ball on their own 24. Throws it, comes up with it. Number 1 was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
Only one man back. Calling an audible.
16.
Throwing on first down. Scrambling. Rid of it. Makes the adjustment. What a beautiful catch.
Yeah, I watched a guy the other day, and he makes about 100 straight catches in practice just like that.
2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on their own 39. Lightning come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Catch 8 on the run. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Only one man in the backfield.
5-yard line.
You got it. Hook out right. Here comes your set.
Hands it off to the back. Number 2 couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes at the back as to choose from.
Number 1 gets set. Flings it to the outside. 40. Number 84 made a nice route on that pass play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Number 2. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
1-yard gain on the play.
Teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Set.
Calling an audible now. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Number 1 with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
They give it to the halfback. He takes the defender. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. Gets rid of it, comes up with it. This is their 5th first down on the drive.
One of the keys has been the performance of this offensive line. These guys have really handled the line of scrimmage, not only in the running game, but also in pass protection.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set.
Number 2. Gain of 2.
Number 2 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd down, goal to go. About 5 yards out.
Set.
Number 2. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. He'll sneak it. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did. He'll keep it. And we're back. And the defense stops him on 4th down.
Sometimes the coach is in a position to gamble. Sometimes they're the hero, and other times they can be the GOAT.
Number 5 gets set. Hands off to the tailback. He goes down at the 1-yard line. Penalty marker down.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. 2nd down.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 1-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Changing the play now. Hand it off. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives...
Back to the field. Number 23 will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Number 2. And he's stopped at the 39. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
On the play.
Hands it off to the back, under pressure, trying to buy some time. He's going to run, and he's forced out of bounds at the 34-yard line. The quarterback packed it in and decided to scramble.
Making sure the other team respects the run when the ball is in the quarterback's hands is important. You want to make sure that he doesn't try and do it too much, though, and get injured on the play.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Off And he barely got enough. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a fourth down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
Set. Hut.
Throwing on first down. Throwing short to his left. There he goes. And he's tackled at the 18-yard line. He dumped it off and left it up to the receiver to get the first.
When it comes to the screen pass, you have to have perfect timing. You don't want to give the play away too early because the defense will pick up on it and flow to that side of the field and shut it down.
They give it to the halfback. He gets
Number 2.
We'll go back to the play on the field. Inside enemy territory.
Set.
Number 84, the motion man.
Hut.
He's looking. Throws it. It's broken up.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes. That's how you knock the ball down.
Set. Hut.
Pressure coming. Surveying the field. He's scrambling around. There he goes. Puts it on the ground. Light dive on the cover. The defense. And welcome back. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Hand it off. Plows it in. Picks up 5. A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 13.
Set.
Number 34 in the backfield using motion.
There we go. Let's go. Come on. Hut.
Number 34 closing in, looking for a receiver, throws it over the middle. The 30. They move the sticks to that completion.
I tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
That all you got?
Number 5 gets set. Dropping back to pass on first down. He finds his man. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball.
Set. Hut.
Pressure, surveying the field. Throwing, great throw. Loss of about 3 on the play.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Lightning line up in the shotgun.
Set. Hut.
Drops back, looking downfield with the pass. The pass rolls up. And we go back to the game. So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Number 23 is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. From the 22-yard line. So he was brought down before he had a chance to get anything going.
Good job by both teams here. He gets his team a few yards closer to the end zone, and the coverage team prevents him from getting anything big. If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
They got enough. Back off, DBs.
Flag down.
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15. Looking for an option. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one. Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
Give it to the halfback. He's taken down at the 22.
Hey, if the coach has confidence in his quarterback, they'll probably throw for him. If he looks at the big picture and sees what could go wrong, he may just run it and send out his punt team.
Dropping back, gets the pass off. Let's get back to the action on the field. Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 16. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Under pressure, looking for a receiver. He's scrambling around. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
If this coach is anything like you think he is, he won't be satisfied with the lead. And he'll have his guy throwing to give him a chance at some more points before halftime.
Sharks come out in a nickel package. Looking downfield, throws it. It's his receiver in stride. Breaks through the tackle. Number 5 fires it in there for a 1st down.
Oh, he really put some mustard on that one. That's what happens when you put everything you've got into a throw.
Number 34. Pressure coming. He surveys the field with the throw. Incomplete pass.
Pass falls incomplete. Number 36 on the coverage.
Sharks expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Dropping back, looking for a receiver. Trying to buy some time. Closing in. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 96.
The quarterback doesn't want to force one to get the first. There's a whole nother half to play, and there's no need to try and get it all on this drive.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Launches it deep to the left. This pass is incomplete. He's trying to get them back to the line.
Receiver on the play.
Bust his grill.
Let's get back to the play on the field. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
And they'll get ready to punt it away as we near the end of the half. Number 11, back to return. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Throwing on first down. Looking for a receiver with the throw. Room to run. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Second and less than a yard. Ball on their own 37. The defense lines up in the nickel. Looking downfield. Hit as he throws. It's scooped up. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. So let's pick up the action. So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. Sharks will start this drive from the 21-yard line.
27 on the return.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gives the ball off. It's a 3-yard gain.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on their own 24. Number 2 has room. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Hands off to the tailback. Number 2 couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Sharks line up in the shotgun. Looking for an option. Scrambling. Pressure. Throwing it away. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. So they dug themselves into a long third down situation. Ball on their own 36.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Grabs the off-target pass. Number 84. Back to the game. Lecker lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. Calling an audible. Breaks the tackle. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. Very aggressive. And the counter's designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, and you cut back against the grain.
Only one man back.
First and 10.
Going to the right. They'll try the reverse. Can't bring him down. Running with purpose. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. And we go back to the game. Out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Number 5 gets set. Looking downfield. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Set.
Going to the air on first down. He's looking. He's scrambling around. Off and running. And he's tackled at the 42-yard line. He brought it down and ran with it, John.
The quarterback felt some pressure coming from the outside. He decided to pull it down and run with it.
Set.
Tucks it away. He'll bring him down at the 41-yard line. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Set.
And we're back. Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off. That little pass underneath will give him a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
Set.
Looking upfield. About a 4-yard gain there. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Second and 6. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Lightning using motion.
That's you.
Pressure coming. He's scrambling around. He'll keep it. Breaks free.
Here's what happens. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Lose it.
Closing in. He surveys the field. Scrambling. They really put themselves in the hole with that sack.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there isn't anything you can say to the coach to make them understand how you lose that much yardage. That is inexcusable.
Now in second and long after the sack. Number 34, the lone back. Pressure, looking for a receiver. Scrambling around. Gets rid of it. A lot of space in front. What a collision. The 10, 5. Touchdown, Lightning. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
Number 23 comes in for the extra point. Back to the field. And it's up. The point after is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
The 27 back to return.
He got all of that one. From the 1. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt.
On the return.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Set. We'll see. Give it all you got.
Under pressure, looking downfield with the catch on the run. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. When he gets in trouble, or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Sharks line up in the shotgun, throwing on first down. With the throw, with the catch. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Calling an audible. Number 83 comes in motion. Looking upfield. Number 2 couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against it.
Number 1 sets up, dropping back, surveying the field, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving option, forcing him to just get rid of it.
He's on the run. Ball loose. Lightning recovers. Overrolls the defender. We'll go back to the play on the field. So the defense is able to get the recovery.
He just had the ball hanging out there. He's got to do a better job of protecting it.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
We got nothing.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pushes it out to the left. Buying time. Going deep to an open man. Incomplete. 2nd down now after the long pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Number 5 sets up. He came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Sharks expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with Lightning ahead of Sharks 14-0. And we'll start the 4th quarter. So it's 3rd down and long. Looking for a receiver, scrambling around. A lot of room to work with. Fumble.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big 1st down.
Directing traffic. Number 84 comes in motion. Number 34 still running. Breaks the tackle. Number 34 got the carry there and is now closing in on 100 yards rushing. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Lightning line up in the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. Great throw. Touchdown, Lightning. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
And welcome back. Number 23 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly.
With the pass, incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Set.
Throwing. Number 84 has been very effective thus far. 5 catches for him.
On the play. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Set.
Hand off to the tailback. Tackle at the 28. Interesting play call there, John.
That's kind of a give-up play. The defense will really add their number today.
And we go back to the game.
Set.
Quarterback sneak. Let's get back to the action on the field. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on 4th down.
Set.
Throwing on 1st down. Closing in, looking for a receiver. Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Number 31 was right there to break that play up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tipped passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Set.
Number 84, the motion man.
Tiger up. Get the ball. Get the ball. You got it.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Mad dog over. Down.
Lightning call a timeout.
By the offense.
They have 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Number 5 starts out of the shotgun. Flings it to the outside. Loses 1 tackle. Number 34 puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far. Lightning line up in the shotgun. And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
He went up there and he got it. He's at the 20.
That's it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Number 5 sets up. Hand off to the tailback. He's taken down at the 10-yard line. About a 4-yard gain there. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Set.
Goes over the middle. Touchdown, Lightning. Quick connection for the score. Let's get back to the play on the field. Number 23 comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them, no matter where the drive starts.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20.
Set.
Looking downfield, throws it with the catch on the run. No problem picking up the 1st.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
36-yard line.
Set.
Passing on 1st down. Slings it to the outside. Number 1 throws a perfect pass to the receiver.
The receiver has some room to work on that pass. He made the catch and looked for some extra yardage after the reception.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 40. Throwing short to the right side. He hits his receiver. He put everything he had behind that throw.
That's one way to make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. To throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. Just put it right on him.
Only one man back.
Set. Hut.
Pressure, scrambling. He's going to run, breaking through, and he goes out at the 47.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Set. Hut.
They'll pass on first down. With the throw, hits him on the run. That pass was right into the receiver's hands.
Yeah, this quarterback has stressed accuracy all year. Repetition and control gives the guy confidence to deliver the ball on target.
Handed off to the back. Number 2 was very determined on that play, John.
Yeah, and you talk about speed and keeping your legs moving, and you see both of those qualities on this play.
Number 1 gets set. Pass play here on first down. Throwing left. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Number 2, the deep back. Drops back, hits the pass off, breaking through. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Sharks. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. So the offense puts together a tiny string of plays that ends with the ball in the end zone and a touchdown on the scoreboard.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Onside kick. They get the onside. So let's pick up the action. Penalty marker down on the field.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Set.
Number 5 sees something in the defense on the carry. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that one. Only one man in the backfield.
Set.
Changing the play now. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline. 3rd and 5. From the gun.
Let's go. Come on.
With the pass. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Set.
Handed off to the back. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
This one is just about in the books.
Set.
Going to the air on first down. Trying to buy some time. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. Guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. I'll tell you, that can make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Scrambling around with the throw. Incomplete. The little lob doesn't find its intended target.
He lobbed it up there, but no one got under it. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Set.
Dropping back, he surveys the field, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. So back to the game. From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal.
Is lined up for the field goal.
And it's up. The kick sails through. It's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. And he waves his hand, calling for the fair catch. So after the fair catch, the offense will head onto the field. The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. Looks like he's calling an audible. To the air on first down. Passes left. The 30. And he goes out of bounds at the 34. The blitz was coming, and he got rid of the ball very quickly.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, this is the kind of guy you want out there under center.
Number 1, out of the gun. Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Come on, partner. Set.
Rolls right. He's taken down in the backfield by number 93. He got to the quarterback again to record his second sack of the game.
They're going to want to put an extra eyeball or two on him from now on.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Number 1 sets up, drops back, looking for a receiver on the run. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. This is pretty much their last shot at making something happen.
They've got to come together if they want to pull this one out. I'd throw it to my go-to guy and trust him to make the play.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Looking downfield, rolling left. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. And we go back to the game. Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Gain of 2. Lightning call a timeout. They have 1 remaining.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Gives the ball off. Number 34 did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down. I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
This one falls incomplete, and we should see them run out the clock here on 2nd down to seal it. The defense lines up in the nickel. Surveying the field. Throws it, and he makes the grab. He's inside the 10. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Stay after him. Drop back. Set.
Looking for an option. Scrambling. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Lightning. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
And we're back. Number 23 comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 27 back to return.
Should be a return here. Sharks need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 17. It's 1st and 10.
Get in there. Set.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the home team 38, the away team 7.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA
Drive home
Sports.
safely.